Well, I'm Monica Castruita, and this is my son, Jesus Castruita.
And how old are you, Jesus?
I'm 17.
Okay. So when was he diagnosed with leukemia?
He was 8 years old when he was diagnosed.
How did you know he was sick? I mean, what came on?
He slept a lot. He didn't want to eat. I usually work in a midnight shift, and so sometimes I will make cook food for him and stuff. And when I came back the next day, the food was still there, so he didn't eat at all. And he was having a lot of bleeding nose for no reason, and he was just tired all the time. Just sometimes it gets really overwhelming and really tiring.
So it was hard when he got sick, huh?
It was, yeah, one of the toughest times, if not the worst time of my life. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
It makes me happy to know that there's people like you and your organization willing to help people regardless, the race and the language. Again, keeping my hope when I hear from you, when we text, or when I get the letter in the mail, it makes me feel really good. Makes me feel happy and always hoping that, okay, maybe today is hard, tomorrow is gonna be better.
That's great. Jesus, how are you doing?
I feel great.
Yeah?
I feel good. So.
Yeah, you've grown up a lot. You're not the little boy you were when I first met you.
Yeah.
That's been a long time. I realized I met you in 2011.
I'm gonna be a senior, and I love to play soccer, and I just kind of stay home, play with my little brother, the normal stuff, go out and play soccer with my friends.
So you're Coconino High School.
Yeah.
You're a senior, and you're working. You got a job.
Yeah, at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. I don't like not being able to eat the ice cream, but...
This is service with a smile. Oh yeah.
Yummy.
Oh, and my name is my problem child. I am Shirley Cannell, and I'm 83 years young or old, and I love it. I'm very, very happy about being 83. I'm looking forward to 84. So this is where I live, this little humble house I live in. I've been a widow for the last 8 years, and it's been tough. And then this came on, but with the help that I have received, the care, the understanding, the compassion, it's unbelievable. But then after a while, I got kind of lost out there in the shuffle, and this is when I was told about shadows. And I contacted this person, and immediately I liked her because she was just gung-ho. And that's what I needed at that time. I need some inspiration, gung-ho, happy things, because I had been down for so long. And she swung into action, and from then on we turned around, and I had all my rights was provided for me to and from my radiation, which I could not have done without because I don't have a car or a vehicle to get around. And she provided everything for me, plus she provided me with my glasses that I needed desperately because I'd had the cataract surgery, but I had not been able to afford the glasses. And therefore it was in the dead of the winter, and I have to stay warm. We all have to stay warm. And she jumped in and helped me for 3 months with my propane gas, which is very expensive, which I did appreciate. She'd become a very fast, loving friend. That's the way I feel about her. And she's always there. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. I found out of so many people in this whole ordeal that was happening, I found so many new friends, and I found new people. I found a world out there that I didn't even know existed because I had shut myself in. And everywhere I went, it was like I was following my husband's footsteps because he had cancer, and we lost him with that. And these people that were taking care of me had already taken care of him at that time. And it was like going down an old path and finding new friends. So I don't know, it was kind of, I felt like I was at home. But the shadows will always stay in my heart because I just, they were there. It was really funny because I think God has a way of doing things, and they stepped in when I needed, she stepped in, I should say, not they. Well, they should say that, when I needed somebody most. Because the Friendly Finley team did come to my behalf and to help me, and sent out the help and the driver, which is Scott, which I dearly love him. He doesn't think so, but I do. Thank you so much, babe. Everybody tells me, and even the doctors have given me a thumbs up, that I will live a while. And I needed to live at least a couple, 3 more years because I'm not ready. And hopefully I am cured. I mean, he turned around and he did a complete exam, and he said everything looked fine and dandy, and he wanted to see me back in 3 months. Now, to me, that was like a permission to go somewhere and have a piece of pie.
Oh, wow. Do we have chocolate pie?
Yeah, we have chocolate pie. We never forget that chocolate pie. But that's what it does for me, you know. I don't know, you got me off track of that chocolate pie. Now stop it. We have a thing with chocolate pie.
We do. This is Shirley's chocolate pie, and we've been waiting
Forever.
forever, and we're going to cut into that right now.
Oh,
And all we need is a knife to cut it.
Oh, my name is Ruth Marie Alley, and I'm 49 years old. Or is that young? I'm not sure anymore. I moved home to take care of my mom, and she had had a heart attack and didn't know it. And so Doc said, normally I think we need to have someone taking care of you, or at least around you. So I came home, and me being as stubborn as my mom, I never told her I was sick. So one night my mom heard me in the bathroom, and I had to tell her then that something was wrong. And pretty much all hell broke loose after that. I was diagnosed with colon cancer. The great ladies at the cancer center were, you know, I had run the gauntlet of all the help that I could get, and then one of the receptionists, she goes, "Have you ever heard of the Shadows Foundation?" I said, "What's that?" She goes, "Some really neat people that could probably help you and your mom." I called up and I got a hold of this neat lady named Vicky. And I figured if she could crack up at me having cancer and me laughing at it myself, pretty cool people. She built my mom and I having some problems. I couldn't get food for my mom, and so I called Vicky and the Shadows Foundation, and sent me a card to get some groceries and some gas in my mom's car so I could get to my appointments and get some food in our house. You guys really helped Mom and I a lot. You don't realize. You helped me at a time that I couldn't help myself or help my mom. And I was supposed to be here to help her in the first place. And I couldn't even do that anymore. But you made it possible that I could do a little something and put a smile back on her face, and that she wasn't. Because I promised my mom that she didn't have to work again. I got cancer.
in 2010, I applied with vocational rehabilitation to help me start my own sewing business. I went to board February 14th, of Valentine's Day, 2014, and I proposed my business proposal to them in my gown. Mom says I wowed them because they came back 5 minutes later with their decision. And now I'm a business owner.